Vaya mi gente, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Benny B with another episode of the Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. This is episode number 38, brought to you by Spanglish-entertainment.com with your hosts, JCEE Colon and ALIDA Hernandez, of course, yours truly in the mix. And we like to bring you every Thursday a little bit of what's going on in the freestyle industry, in the freestyle genre. And tonight is nothing different, but we got a very special guest tonight. We're going to bring people from behind the scenes that keep this genre going. We got Blanca Diaz from Boldacious Promotions and Entertainment, and she's going to talk to you about what's going on in Calle Ocho this Sunday. And I'm going to be highlighting the artists that are performing on that day. So here we go. DJ Benny B in the house. JCEE, one of the artists performing Sunday, March 9th, Calle Ocho. Check it out.
I see you dancing across the floor. Your skin is flawless, your Louis Vuitton. You just wanna get away from the drama for once and party. Every week you work so hard. The struggle is real, sometimes you wanna give up. But just for one night, you're under the lights and lost in the music. You gotta live your life. Time for you to shine. Get on the dance floor and let your body move all night.
Yeah, Aki Rios, another artist that's going to be performing Sunday, March 9th, Calle Ocho. Blanca Diaz is going to let you know all about it. Here we go.
You never did me right.
Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. Aki in the building.
Why are we holding on? We need a new beginning. What we had was so, so strong. But now this love is ending. I saw you in her arms. It was like you'd always knew her before. But you knew my heart was torn. I don't want you around anymore. Your love was
all. Tenacion B.
Jay Mazur, another artist in Calle Ocho.
Yeah, take a look in my eyes. Tell me what it is you see. Can you picture the love that I have inside? And I hope for you and me. Oh, I had a feeling from the first time you looked at me. And maybe we could be forever, staying together till the end, baby, you and me. I was born to love you. I was destined to be with you. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still here. I was born to love you.
From Strong Island Entertainment, Strong Island Entertainment, this is Serene.
How you doing? It's nice to see you again. Looking as fine as you did just the other day. What should I do? What should I do? Should I make a move? Or hope that you would say something? Give me a sign, just a hint or a clue. 'Cause baby, you got me going out of my mind. You get me weak in my knees. I can hardly breathe when your body touches me. What you do me with, or I get down my spine. We tremble inside, think the tension's hard to
Those are the artists that are going to be performing on the freestyle level. We have a very special artist that's performing that night as well. And it's Isi, La Femera de la Salsa.
You know about this shit, kid.
She will be at Calle Ocho. Check it out. Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase.
You and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go, and if it's real, well, I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Oh, don't speak, I know what you're thinking. And I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Our memories, they can be inviting, but some are altogether mighty frightening. As we die, both you and I, with my head in my hands, I sit and cry. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
And there you have it. Those are the artists that are going to be at Calle Ocho, March 9th. But you know what? I'll let JC and ALIDA let you know what's going on. JC, you got to let them know what's going on, right?
You know about this shit, kid.
Let's send it back to the...
¡Huepa!
¡Epa!
gonna be a lot of artists like Calle Ocho in this
No,
year.
it's gonna be hard this year, man. Unfortunately.
I had a list of all of them, but there's too many to talk about. So we're gonna highlight only a few today because there's gonna be there's what 6 stages maybe. I'm not quite sure how many stages there are this year, but
There's always a lot of them. But anyway, my name is JCEE Colon.
and ALIDA Hernandez.
This is the Freestyle Showcase Podcast, episode number 38. Thank you, DJ Benny B, for that excellent mix right there. Those are some of the artists that are going to be on the stage of Boldacious, ENT, and Promotions, all right? Let's get that straight, all right? Right off the bat. All right, so here we are today in an exciting episode. We're going to have some guests today like Billy Crespo, John Pito. We got Blanca Diaz in the dressing room. She's getting all powdered up and everything. She'll be with us in a little bit. Who else we got? We got Serene, young talent coming in. Wow. Very, very young, but already making marks already everywhere she goes. Who we got? Jay Mazur. We had Jay Mazur on the show before.
Yes.
Well, more than happy to have him again. He's going to be on the Bodacious stage. So before we go any further, let's talk about the magazine for a little bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about that before we come in with Blanca, and then we come in with the rest of our guests. So let me just put this out here right now. Let me add this right here. There we go. So, ALIDA, you take it from here, honey.
So here's the website, Spanglish-entertainment.com. If you go under that, when you get to the main page, you will see a video. You can click on the video for the cruise.
Just an example.
All right. There's more stuff there. Anyway, it showcases the artists that will be on the cruise. Talks about our first annual Spanglish Party Cruise 2025, October 24th through the 27th. This year, we're going to be at Port Canaveral, and we will be at boarding Carnival Glory cruise ship. And it's going to be a great experience. There's going to be 7 different artists. You can see them there. Hermano Olivella, Chamaco Rivera,
Christian Ray, Willie Panama.
Right. Izzy, La Enfermera Salsa.
I don't know, some guy named
And yours
JC
truly
Colon.
over here, JC Colon. So, so anyway, you can go through it. It tells you there. If you want to book a spot, you can book online today right there. There's a button, and there's also on the bottom, there's a call now. You click on it, it'll dial the number to Maria. So please call Maria. She's waiting for your call. We have to book this cruise. I know a lot of people are waiting till like the last minute, but you can't do that because we have to have a count by a certain time. So we need to have people putting in deposits for their cruises. You don't have to pay it now. It's a $150 deposit. We even gave you an extension on that. So, if you want to go on the cruise, please at least put your deposit down so we can hold your room, because they are booking and rooms are going fast, balconies and things like that. Okay, and then we got the magazine, this latest magazine that just came out. So we have Herman Olivera and we have Gabito Balicero and 2 different types of artists. We got a sonero del siglo, ¿verdad? And doing salsa, and then Gabito's doing urbano, and he's from Mexico, so he's doing some urbano mexicano, But he had a feature on Fox Deportes the day of the Super Bowl, and he appeared on TV, so it was awesome. If you want any bookings too, we got Latif Entertainment, and there's Gabito's pages. You can go online and check out the magazine. If you want to order a hard copy, there's ways to order it online as well, and you can get your printed copy.
And that's about sums it up.
Yep. And if you want to be on the next magazine, just contact us here at Spanglish Entertainment, info@spanglish-entertainment.com. Send us your information. We'll talk. I'll let you know how it works if you want to be in the magazine.
There you go, mi gente. So ya tú sabes, without any further ado, let's bring in Blanca Diaz, Mrs. Bodacious herself.
Hi. Hello. How are you guys doing?
Nice to meet you again. Finally, I'm seeing you.
We met before. I went to the club
Yeah, that's right. You did. Sorry.
years ago. Yes.
A year seems like 10 sometimes.
I know, and it was only 2 years ago, right?
I know, but I'm just saying we've done so much in 2
Yeah,
years.
it was around 2 or 3 years ago. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. You went to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what brings you today? I mean, you're back to Calle Ocho again, right?
5th year, celebrating my 5th year anniversary
Awesome.
with Wepa FM and the Freestyle Stage. Was honored 5 years ago to be brought on by Johnny O. He brought me on, and then I was somehow miraculously I became a committee member and on the board for WEPA FM. So
Nice. Yeah, I
it's
met
been an
them
honor.
at FM like 12 years ago.
Hmm.
First starting out.
Yeah. So it's something really special to me. It's dear to my heart. I come out here once a year for that. Um, but as you all know, I'm back and forth from New Jersey with the radio station in New Jersey,
Mhm.
and I don't stop. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I never stop. You know,
I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
I mean, we were talking earlier, and I told Blanca,
But
what we have in our plate, and it's not easy.
Mhm.
But anyway, Blanca, how when did you get into the music? Whether it was
Oh
promoting,
my
writing,
God.
performing, whether
Well, believe it or not, I started in music over 30 something working as a receptionist at my first radio station. And in 6 months, I became program director, and then I became my coming out first dance that I promoted was Evento Santa Rosa in Gotham nightclub in Philadelphia.
oh wow.
Hmm. Yeah, I actually also worked for one of my first little as a receptionist at that point. I worked with Mark Anthony before Mark Anthony was Mark Anthony.
yeah,
At
happens a
Yeah.
lot. It happens.
a lot. That was in a very small club back home in New Jersey. It was called the Frog Rock Inn in Hamilton, New Jersey.
Wow.
You know, but Bodacious Entertainment started about 20 something years ago, and I started working with the Latin artists. I've gone on tour with JCEE La Patrulla 15. I still work very closely with Victor Manuel. But when I transitioned to come over to Florida, I took on freestyle. I started back with freestyle. And that is why I'm back in Florida this weekend for the Calle Ocho, the WEPA FM and Boldacious Entertainment stage.
That's awesome. I can't believe it's 5 years already you've been doing this and bringing
I
freestyle.
have.
And it's great that freestyle is still being, people are making music. That's why we're here, right? To
It's
showcase you
it's
guys.
great. I mean, a lot of people showcase the older artists, but I like to showcase the newer
Yeah,
up and coming artists.
exactly.
See,
And
that's the difference between
I
you and a lot of promoters. See, a lot of promoters stick, to the money. I know there's a lot of money invested in that. I mean, it's a
Right.
different animal. But see, you dedicate your time to bring the new talent up, and that's we need warriors like that. We need people. That's what we do
yeah, I
here.
mean, I dedicate myself to music. Music is for me, it's breathing. It's I go to bed listening to music. I wake up listening to music. I work all day with music and with artists. So, for me, it's a kind of a therapy. For
Mhm.
mentally, it's wonderful for mental health. It's music is to the soul, goes to the
Yeah,
soul.
that's true.
That's true.
Can
So
I
that,
say two things real quick? I have to
Sure.
send a shout out to my people, my brothers and sisters back home at the Newcomb Seniors that they're watching us. Shout out to Carla and Chino. I love you guys. Miss you guys already. And then I have a little small announcement that I need to make, if it's okay, guys.
yes.
Oh, new news.
A little bit of news. It's a little saddens my heart, but
Oh,
I have been managing and working with Tierra Bautista, and sadly, she's declining. So I have to formally announce Tierra is going to be retiring. She will continue to write, but she will not be able to perform any longer. So, I mean, it hurts my heart because she's been with me for 7 years, but due to her health issues, she's got to take it down.
Right. Well, we just pray for her
So,
health and send a good energy and healing to her, you
great
know?
talent too. Great voice.
yeah,
Yeah.
awesome, very beautiful voice. She's been there for me 100% as I have for her. As I try to give all my artists that I work with the opportunity, um, I give them respect and they respect me back. So that counts for a lot.
Well, if it weren't for Tiara, we wouldn't have met.
Yeah, that
That's
is that is true. That is
that's
true.
that's all I gotta say. If it wasn't for Tiara, we wouldn't have met that day. If
Yes,
she comes up to
that
me,
is.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, JC, you don't mind? My manager has to come in. You don't mind if she comes in for free?" I'm like, "Who's your manager?" And she's like, But anyway, the whole story, to make it short, it was a little like a confusion, but at the same time, it ended up being a positive thing at the end of the night. So
Yes,
we
absolutely. I
cleared,
made good friends
we
that
cleared,
night.
we cleared
Yeah.
everything up, and then we knew who was who, and then we took it from there.
That's
Well, you guys got the name right, so that I applaud you on that.
Thank you. We try to get everything straight, and make sure it's bold, bold.
It's boldacious. Yes,
Well,
boldacious.
aquí está el León.
El
That's Eric
León.
Eric Monasterio. I named him El León.
León, el León.
So at 729 Entertainment Group, she said she's always
Mhm.
got my thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. A lot of people need prayers. So for everybody out there
Yes,
that's healing,
that's
just
sick.
keep
Yeah, that's going through
just keep
something.
your mind on people, setting them whatever you believe, healing to them, and maybe a reach out. Sometimes people need a call that says, "Hey, are you okay?" And,
That's
looking,
very true, Eric.
you
Likewise,
know.
like Tiara bridged that
Mhm.
connection between 729 Entertainment and Spanglish Entertainment. That is true.
Mhm.
We really appreciate it. We feel grateful for that too.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me ask Blanca, this year on this stage, how many artists are you bringing to the Wepa FM stage?
This year, I personally have let's see, Ike, Izzy, Jesse, Jay. I have five that I brought under Boldacious Entertainment. I also have a couple Latin artists that are going to present themselves as well. And that's not including Izzy. Izzy is in my salsa category. But there is some other artists that are coming from another stage that I will give credit to Mr. Daniel Guzman, and he gave me three, I believe, more. I think we have a total of 20 something artists performing.
Wow.
Wow. And at what
Yeah.
time does it start? Like at noon or
So
something like that?
Calle Ocho starts at 11 o'clock in the morning, and it
Yeah.
goes from 11 to
Yeah.
7, and it's a fast-paced show. You
You mean
know,
they got already at 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. They got it at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I thought they waited till like 12 o'clock or something. But
no,
no.
they start at 11 o'clock, and when I tell you that they turn off the mics at 7 on the dot,
Wow.
it's very strict. It's run really fast.
Yeah, we've been there.
Um, but it's great. And I want to say, if I'm not, but I think he's going to come on the show a little later on. One of the representatives from Weapon. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a total of 21 stages out
Wow.
there.
21?
21.
We're
Yes,
almost.
if I'm not mistaken.
That's
There's
almost.
about 21 blocks on Calle Ocho on the cross street.
That's crazy.
So that's like one
And
stage.
usually
Wow.
there's band on each block,
Right.
even if it's across from each other, there's a
Right.
band.
Yeah.
Last year we were on 20th Avenue. It was a smaller stage, but we were closer to the walking crowd of Calle Ocho. So
Oh,
we had a really good presence. This year we got blessed and we are honored to be on what they call one of the main stages. We got a bigger stage, and that's on 17th Avenue on the north side.
okay.
Nice.
So
17th Avenue. So come check it out there.
Just send me,
17th
listen, if
Avenue.
you're going to have somebody videotape, please send me some footage.
oh, that would be me, because not
Okay.
only am I behind the stage, I'm on the stage, I'm recording, I'm doing it all.
It's a
Right.
4 hour. It's
You
a 4 hour trek, 4 or 5 hour trek for us. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Listen, I got a really good friend of mine, and it's really a good friend of yours, and he admires you a lot. My friend Billy Crespo. So I have him around here. He's in the back room somewhere. He wants to come to the show because he's done a lot. He's seen a lot of things that you've done. And I always see him in your shows on Thursdays on your radio station. So let's bring
Hmm.
Billy up a little bit here. Let's talk about Blanca. All right?
Yeah.
Put your hands together. Come on. Where's Billy at?
Oh.
Billy.
Ta-da-da!
There he is. Hi, Billy.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Thank you for the invitation. Saludos Blanca, saludos JC,
Alida. Hey,
and,
Billy,
and Alida.
can you flip your phone like sideways? See if we can.
No, because let me see.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
you go, brother.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh.
Come on, man.
That'll work.
Well, I thought you was a technology guy, bro.
I thought it was gonna be like this. I thought it was gonna be like this. Because you know when people do live recording on Facebook, lo pone de lado, and the next thing you know, the people like,
I know.
ay, fuego en el 23.
So you've been up to, Billy?
Let's see, I got
I saw you singing
nothing
on TikTok.
aquí. Just received. Pam, para, pa, 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 pa. They came in.
Ah.
Nice.
The
Mesero.
mesero.
Nice.
Yo, check it out. Before you continue, Billy,
So-
I'm gonna tell you, like, before you continue, I'm gonna show you something
What?
because I started this yesterday and I've been doing it for a little while. There's a drive that I do now every day on my runs to town. So I'm starting to play salsa and freestyle, and I select a artist every day. Or when I go on my runs, se llama en la corridita de JC, and I always come out with a new art, not a new artist, but a new song or any new recording. So I'm gonna give you this number right here. Look at this address right here. I'm gonna put it down. All right, and I'm telling all the artists, they already started sending me. If you send a hard copy to me,
A CD or
right at
EP or-
1150 Malabar Road, number 326, Palm Bay, Florida, I'll be more than glad to download it in my car. And when I go in my runs, it could be a surprise. Nobody knows who I'm going to play that day. But I'm just going to come on and say, oh, today, you know who inspired me today? Billy Crespo. Yo, check this song out. Boom. And I go to where I got to go my first stop while the song plays. And then I'll have a whole bunch of people telling me, yo, that shit is bad. Well, yeah, I tell them, go to YouTube. Go find it over here. Go find it over there. That's what I'm going to start doing from now on. So there's the address. So all you artists out there that want to send me a hard copy, please.
Yes.
Jesse B's around. I'm going to tell them too. So Jesse, if you're around, there's the address right there. I'll be more than happy to receive them and sign them, please. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll show them.
You got it.
I know we're still
You
waiting.
got
for
it.
pictures. I gotta get pictures of all the artists.
Pero nada, I wanted to say, thanks to Blanca, who religiously supports my music and every other artist too. Every morning at WMIZ in Vineland, New Jersey, and like I said, it's if it's not even mesero, it's wishing on a star. If it's not wishing on a star, it's amigo. So and there's still more tunes I have to send her, but it's that when I remember, I'm already at work and driving, so I was like, you can't text and drive because then you're like, you do something like that,
That's right.
Let me interrupt y'all because see, I was invited to a cruise that's happening in October, so I think Billy should go on this cruise with me. What do you guys think? Don't you think Billy
Hey,
should take me to
that'd
the
be
cruise?
awesome. Yo, check it out. Look, 7 artists, man. This is our first time, our first year doing this.
We won't be working, Billy. We will be invited guests. How about that?
And
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
a lot of people coming around. La Mega Rumba. They're going on it. They got a team of 15 to 20 DJs. They're going to go there. They're going to bring their banners. So their banners will be showing on the concerts and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? We all got to unite. Like we're always talking about, like people always saying, we got to unite and everything. Let's not say it. Let's do it. This is what I'm trying
Let's
to do.
do it.
And
Exactly.
that they'll be more than welcome. Any radio station that wants to come, they want to buy their package and go. You want to bring a banner? I'll be more than happy to put it somewhere around where all these artists like Eman Olivera, Chamaco Rivera, Christian Ray, Willie Gonzalez, Willie Panama, Easy La Enfermera, and yours truly, and Christian Ray. So we're working with a lot of people. So, the more the merrier, it's all about the union. Unir a todo el mundo, you know what I'm saying? Right now for the salsa, So we're trying to do great things. We're trying to strive, and it's a shame that we can't get everybody involved because there's so many salseros. I mean, like, come on, you can't
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no
We're
way.
gonna sink the boat.
Yeah, we'll be here. Billy knows that. We'll be here for years naming people.
And that's just here in Florida.
No, but it can be done. It can be done. You know, it's got to be well executed.
There's a lot of artists in
but
Florida.
there's a lot of artists. They
Just
will have
Florida,
to
not
be
even
like
Puerto Rico, New York, LA. I mean,
there will have to be like 10 bands just to cover 3 artists or 4 artists.
No, you get one band. You get one band to cover the artist. That's it. And you go do this one day, this one day, this one day, and then in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's a lot for the bands, bro. Like
you gotta learn all the.
This one right now, I got the great Bird La
Pero it's a lot for the band, but but let me give you a little pointer. It's a lot for the band, but if you got to bring artists with bands, then you occupy the rooms. So if you want to sell rooms,
no. This trip, look, this right here, this is just Orquesta Salsa en Control, taking care of everybody. This is 2 nights, concerts, 3 hours each night.
Right.
So Bird La Boy is gonna be busy 3 nights on Saturday, 3 nights on Sunday night. So there's going to be 2 separate concerts for all 7 artists. But it's going to be one band. Salsa en Control, bajo la dirección musical de Bert Lavoy. But, I mean, I know what you're saying. There's only one band, but, you know, also the artist, you know, it's all, you know, it's all about doing the right thing, getting the right budgets and all that, how much time we got on the ship. That's
right.
Right, and the thing is, because you're featuring artists, you're not bringing in a band, so that you can't relieve that band because you don't have an actual band to cover. Let's say if it was like the La Orquesta 1, 2, 3, and then you'd be like, okay, La Orquesta 1, 2, 3 with the band that's going to accompany all the other artists at the end of it, so that it gives them that little comfort zone.
Right.
So,
no, anyway.
Not easy, but it could be. Things could be done.
It could be done.
Remember, I performed on salsa cruise, so
my point being is, listen,
I kind of know how it's done.
My point being is that there's too much talent out there to put too much talent in one ship, dude. Not even if you get a full charter, bro.
I know that's
it's impossible.
It's gonna say.
I'm naming 50 artists right now que tienen grabaciones nuevas. It's impossible.
Right. No, and if we did that, you like he said, you need like 3, 4, 5 bands because
you need more than that. You need, and then that's half of the ship.
That would that would be a whole.
The only way is doing tracks. But you know what? I don't consider that salsa. It has to be with a band. That's my opinion. So anyway, moving on, Billy. How did you?
And if a shit doesn't work, you could do it. You could get a venue, and you can do that even better.
Oh yeah, venues are always possible. Yeah. You know, it has to be fitted.
I need a mini vacation, so I want on a cruise.
That's what we're gonna do it, man.
It's gonna be like
that's what I said.
I'll be working.
Billy, put that in your calendar. You're taking me on a cruise, okay?
Well, Billy, are you gonna be in Calle Ocho?
No, I'm home. How could it be in Calle Ocho? She's over there in Florida.
I know, but it takes only one day to come over here.
Where's Billy? In there?
He's in what? You in Jersey too, right, Billy?
I'm in Jersey.
Okay,
in Jersey as well.
Okay.
That's where they hang out.
Oh, okay.
We don't hang out. Let's not get that wrong. Let's not get that. We support each other.
But I am trying to work on some dates for Florida. There is something possible pending. It's a festival. It's in what's the name of it? It's. I think you did that last year. JCEE. ¿Cómo se llama? Melbourne.
Oh, the Melbourne. Yes.
What did I do last year in Melbourne?
The Melbourne. Is it the Puerto Rican festival?
Yeah. That was the Palm Bay Puerto Rican festival.
That was a Palm Bay, but there's one in Melbourne this year.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Right, so it's something pending.
Oh, okay.
Something what?
So something pending with that one. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. There's some pendings there.
Well, let me know, man.
And I also have something. Like I said, there's a few because everything is too soon to name. But there's something in Pennsylvania, and there's also something in Virginia as well.
Wow, you're gonna go on.
Like I said, anything can happen. But when they call you, it is, and then I was like, okay, well, let me know. You let me know. Don't wait till
So
the
anyway,
don't wait till the last minute because then you know.
exactly. So listen, just send me anything new you have. I'll be more than glad to play on the show. Like I said, I do my things in my car. I do my lives. So I'm always, apoyando. Besides my stuff,
Right.
I'm always happy to support everybody else. So that's what it's all about, man. Ya
Exactly.
tú sabes, just let me know. We'll have you another
And
time.
you have a number one supporter right there too, Blanca, right there. So
Thank you, man.
like
Well,
I said,
Blanca,
anybody that's tuned in, you can catch her shows,
oh, he's freezing a little bit
you
over there.
Yeah, he's freezing.
from 10 to 12 actually, because when she does like the free. Me, I'm freezing.
Yeah, you're freezing, bro.
Yeah.
Freeze.
I'm not freezing. Okay.
Freeze frame.
I'm maybe
Yo,
gonna turn the phone to the side.
Yeah, it's
But
all
on,
good.
but
So
on
we got Liz back here. We
playing
got
my music, so
yeah.
I'm
vaya,
gonna head
baba.
out. So
Yeah,
I got a
Bye.
few of these to sign.
All right.
yeah.
Bye.
I'll be waiting for mine, man. Thank you, brother.
You,
Have a good
you
one.
got it.
Vaya, Billy Crespo in the house, baby. Look at what's on that camera.
It looks like one, right?
Yeah, it looks like his camera color something, right?
No, it was just
Yeah, right.
he moved and then
So
it's
anyway,
so crazy.
who else we got around? We got Benny B around the house. He's gonna be joining us soon. We also have Jesse B in the house. We got
Yes.
Tito. We're waiting for Serene. So if somebody wants to give her a buzz or something, or she's
She's
Hmm.
probably listening, she'll join us in. But who you want to bring in right now? We got John Pito available. We got Jesse B in the house. So who do you want to bring in?
Let's bring in Jesse B.
All
Let's
right,
start
Jesse.
with Jesse B.
Jesse B.
Everybody else gonna have to wait now.
Am I muted or am I not?
Oh,
No,
you're
I'm
good.
good.
You're good.
Thank you guys
You're
for bringing me
good.
on because I definitely have to get running here in a few minutes. So thank you for bringing me on right now. It's good to
Okay.
see you two again.
I see you.
I
I
know,
haven't
as
seen you
always.
guys since the Puerto Rican fest. So
Yeah.
good to see you guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was October
congratulations on your new
on your
on
new
your new
CD.
release.
Yeah, your new
Thank
CD.
you, thank you. Hi, Blanca.
Hi, Mr. Jesse B.
I'll be seeing you soon.
Yep,
Very
Sunday
soon.
or Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday, right?
Saturday we walk the red carpet together. Yes, we do.
Okay.
Oh, Saturday. See, that's what you. Oh, talk about that a little bit.
What?
Jesse was asking me about that. Blanca was gonna do something on Saturday, the red
Right.
carpet.
Oh yeah, what's going on Saturday?
Saturday we have a red carpet event for the artists that are going to be performing on several different stages at
Okay.
Calle Ocho. This one is being hosted by Palante um, stage, which hold on, somebody's sending me. Oh, Serene's around, I believe. Anyway, so the party, the pre-party and red carpet is at it's a tequila bar and grill in Miami.
Hmm.
So, and that starts at 5 o'clock in the evening. And I have the pleasure of bringing these amazing artists as of Jesse B. And let me just say, it's an honor for me to work with Jesse B. This is actually my first time working with Jesse, and I'm looking forward to it. I support him. He supports me as well. And it's going to be a tremendous Calle Ocho this year.
That's great. That's gonna be great. So Jesse B
And
performing any new songs over there?
Yeah, I'll definitely be performing my current single, "Why Can't I," as well as some of my classic hits. I want to just thank Boldacious Entertainment and Web IFM for bringing me on to the Calle Ocho event. I've seen it throughout the years, and it's always been on my bucket list. So I'm glad to be able to attend the event and share the stage with all those amazing artists that are going to be there.
That's
That's
amazing.
awesome. Yeah, we keep running into you around here in Florida. So you're doing what other events you got coming up after Calle Ocho?
I'm actually going to be performing in San Antonio, Texas on April 5th, alongside Jay Mazur and the Plowboys, which is a freestyle group that's very popular from San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
And their radio station out there, 96.9 FM, Classic Hits Radio. And then I'll be at the 40 years of freestyle
Oh,
celebration in
right.
Fort
April
Lauderdale.
12th.
Huh?
April 12th. Is that the April 12th one?
Yeah, April 12th in Fort
Giggles.
Lauderdale. Yeah, at the Bushwick Lounge. It's
Yeah.
free. There's no cover charge. Alongside Giggles, Jay Mazur, DJ Orlando, A Love, formerly a TKA, and Charlie Rock. It's going to be a real good event. It's a new spot that opened up over there, and we're heading over there to put on a show for the Fort Lauderdale fans.
Nice. Too bad we have an event that day. JC's performing that
I'm
day
performing that same
up
day.
here in Melbourne.
I was
Oh.
invited by Charlie Rock himself, and I was like, oh, I sent him the fly. He was like,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, he's
He's
performing
like, good
with the
luck, and I'm like,
band.
good luck to you too.
Yeah, he's performing with the band at the Pineapples Restaurant in Melbourne
Yeah.
on April 12th. So if anybody's up north, they can do
Yeah,
that. If not,
yeah.
go check out Freestyle with Jesse B and Giggles. Definitely.
Hey, Bodacious, check it out. Pineapple.
There
That's
you
fine.
are.
Oh,
Congratulations on that.
I think we need to bring some freestyle to
We
Pineapples.
need to bring some freestyle to Pineapple.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
There you go. Talk about it, man. We'll
Mhm. You guys want to get me back in Florida is what it is. That's what it is.
Florida's nice, man.
Hey, it's nice.
I listen. I
easy.
when I come for these short trips. You don't know. It's like it's like if when I go visit Puerto Rico, you go to Puerto Rico, you see your roots, you see your heritage,
Right.
and then when it's time to go home, you don't want to go home. That's how I feel when I come to Florida.
Yo,
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to DJ Mamisonga. She is part of La Mega Rumba, of all the DJs that they have working bajo La Mega Rumba. Also, Junior Marrero. All these people, they're already starting to
A lot of
book their
people tonight.
cabins. They're already starting to book their cabins because they want to put their band at La Mega Rumba right up there
Mhm.
with all these elite artists. So it's going to be amazing.
It would have been nice if you're like outside on the cruise, so as the cruise just floats by, you can hear the salsa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll be
Speaking of cruises, I'm gonna also be on the Freestyle Land cruise ship of 2026 with Priscilla La Boricua. She had me.
Nice.
She had me this year, and she's bringing me back next year. So
Very
that's
good.
February. Yeah, February 5th through February 9th of 2026. So anybody interested in attending a freestyle / merengue type of deal, hit her up, get a cabin book.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. Supporting everybody out there doing their thing. So
Mhm.
let's bring in some other artists. Don't you think?
Yeah,
I know
we got-
Jesse B has
yeah,
to go.
Jesse B
Are you
has to
doing
go.
your DJing tonight?
Yes, he's doing
No,
his show.
I just got up, but I got a lot of things to take care of before I start heading towards Miami.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And before
Punctuality, sweetie. Punctuality.
before you leave, how can they find you on your shows, on your lives?
All they got to do is just search on TikTok Jesse B Music all together, and I'm live almost every day there playing the best in freestyle music. And then on Facebook it's Jesse B Music, Instagram Jesse B Music, and I'll see you guys on my platform. So hopefully you guys will follow. Big shout out to all my people that are in the chat room on Facebook now. I see the comments. I see y'all there. Thank you for coming. Because we were live on TikTok and I told everybody, hey, let's go over there to Spanglish Entertainment.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Handful of
Please
people
subscribe.
here.
Awesome.
Please subscribe to our channel on
Yes,
YouTube,
please subscribe.
It's free.
Yeah.
Just click, please.
All right, my people. Thank you, Jesse B, man.
Thanks, Jesse B. We'll
Good
see you
luck
soon.
out there, man.
Good
My
luck.
pleasure. See you guys soon.
Wow. It's amazing. When I get to meet these artists, and I really haven't met them per se in person or work with them, and for them to reach out and ask me, can I help them get on certain places? It's for me, it's an honor.
Mhm.
I love working up and coming, old school, new school. Whether it's salsa or freestyle, I'm there.
It's music. I love
Exactly.
music. That's the whole thing of
It's
loving
music. Music soothes the soul.
We had a great.
My kids make fun of me. I have two daughters, and if I spend the night at my daughter's house, and they come down in the middle of the night, they're like, "Oh my God, my mother's jamming, and she's asleep." I go to sleep with music. I wake up with music. I play music all day. You know,
Yeah, we do the
it
same.
soothes my
We
soul.
do
It
the
keeps
same.
my mind where it has to be. Yeah,
That's how it has to be.
Yep.
you
Hey
know,
Blanca, so how
yeah.
Who is John Pito and what do you guys do together?
Well, John Vito is part of WEPA FM. He is the public relations, if I'm not mistaken, for WEPA FM. And I actually have worked with him for 5 years now since I'm celebrating my 5 years with WEPA FM. So if he's in the back, let's bring him in.
Bring him in. I think he's
Let's
around
bring him in.
I'd
somewhere.
like to
Is he
song.
around?
Yes, he
Yeah, he
is.
is.
He's there.
Yeah.
Mr. Pinto.
How are you? Hey, it's a little dark in here because I had to pull over, so I'm doing this live from the
Oh,
car. So the lighting
okay.
sucks, but we're gonna do the best we can.
I thought you was
That's
trying. I
okay.
thought you was trying to cover your makeup or something. You know, sorry.
And Blanca, congratulations on your 5 years being part of the family. We all love you here in Bodacious, and we can't wait till Sunday. It's in
Mhm.
basically 48 hours, so we're all ready for that.
Wow. So I met Carlos from Web FM back, way back,
El
way back.
Chichi.
Chichi.
Chichi, ese mismo,
Yeah,
Chichi.
I used to be a leader promo back then, and I used to do promotions, and I used to bring artists. So I brought a couple of artists to the show, and yeah, I'm talking about probably 12, 13 years ago.
They had a
Hmm.
radio
You know?
station, and everything, right?
Yeah,
They had a
yeah. They
platform. They had
already
a
had, yeah, all
big
right,
platform.
yeah. They still do, yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
happy to
because
have
we've
you
been
around.
doing this now. It's gonna be over 20 something years now at
Oh
Calle
Wow.
wow,
Ocho.
wow.
And it has Wepa alone has a rich history, and we call it the freestyle stage because it started with freestyle. A lot of people don't know that Wepa, before Wepa, there was a website called freestylemusic.com. It was very popular in the early and mid 90s. It was actually the first freestyle web radio and magazine, which was basically me and George Ojeda and Vic 10 of 10 Lion Records. We're also a record label known as Destin Records and 10 Lion Records from Miami. But basically, yeah, Web evolved. It was basically we were having on the freestylemusic.com. We used to have a Saturday show at nighttime, a mix show,
Yeah,
and we played, independent artists and of course the Miami artists, New York artists.
yeah.
And one day an opportunity came that they offered us at this radio station called Éxito. It was an FM station to go and do a show there and introduce the records that weren't getting played on Power 96 or other radio stations, and we went ahead and did that. Years passed by, and then basically that radio station shut down. So all the people from those radio stations came over to Wepa, well,
Mm.
freestylemusic.com, and then
Right.
that's how basically Wepa was born. And from then on, we just had a lot of. It's such a big family and big people that were part of it. George Ojeda, the main one, Chichi Carlos El Chichi, which you just met,
Right.
John Ramirez, Lucy, Georgia's sister. I mean, it's a
Mhm.
lot of people, and they've been, DJ Fate. I mean, these people have been putting in the work for like
Otto.
years,
DJ
many, many
Otto.
years.
Yeah.
Hard work. The stage at the beginning wasn't that big. It was, it got bigger over the years, and now this is like the first time that we're actually gonna get like a big stage at one of the major intersections, which
That's
is
great.
17th
Wow,
Avenue and 8th Street.
wow.
Congratulations. That's great.
So,
Exactly.
Well, we were gonna do a stage on Calle Ocho, so we know what it takes to do that stuff.
Yes,
We
yes.
were very close to it, and then we were just like, nah. It was a lot of money for us. So
Yeah, but the thing is that we were bringing bands. This is what we
yeah,
wanted to bring was live. We
we
wanted to
want to
bring like
bring
a
live
14
band,
piece
but they don't
orchestra,
do
and
that. You
they don't
can't
do
do it
that.
there
No.
because it's too difficult. The expense is
Yeah,
very high
you
for the
can't do
musician.
it because it's too fast paced.
It's too fast.
The
Yeah,
stages are too fast paced. Yeah,
yeah. So
in order for us to be able to get um, a quality amount of artists to perform, we don't allow to have a big 14-piece band because it takes time for to put it
right,
together and to break it
Right.
down.
This is the last show, and the instruments already there. But
right.
yeah, you can do
Yeah,
it.
exactly, exactly.
But
But
anyway, I
Yeah,
would like to. Well, you do have salsa on the Wepa stage because it's a
yeah,
we
mix.
do.
yeah,
I
it's a
remember.
mix. It basically reflects basically the WEPA format. You know, it's both a bilingual station. So you play Spanish music, you play English music, and it's just mixed. So to have the Wepa stage, we wanted to reflect that over the years, and that's exactly what we did.
Nice.
I remember I saw Wepa events a few times in this. I don't know if it's still there in Miami. It was a place called Uva. I don't know if you remember
Yeah.
Uva. I went there for
Yeah.
a freestyle show with Secret Society. That Wepa event was
But,
That was
oh,
in Coral Gables.
right.
yeah.
And then there was
Yeah.
another event that you guys did that was Frankie Reese Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Tito
Yeah.
Puente Jr. They had a lot. They had a big
Oh,
band, had a live band. So those two events that I went there. I had a lot of fun. It was
Yeah.
packed too.
Oh, that's good to see you guys are still around and marking that so many years on Calle Ocho. And I think we have the video of Calle Ocho? People haven't seen it.
No, I don't have it here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't have it here.
But yeah, I was gonna show some stuff. But
Yeah, it's a
anybody,
big
if
event.
anybody knows, it's the largest. As they say, it's the largest street festival in the United States.
Yes, one of the largest.
And no, the well, it
Latino.
was, yeah,
Latino.
it was the largest. I don't know if anything is
I
larger,
thi-
but
It's like wow, last I remember it went from 13th Avenue all the way past 27th.
right.
And if you ever been in Miami, I mean, and you walk that, that's
That's all I know. Yeah, we went to cover the event,
John,
right?
do you know how many?
It's
How
from
many
8.
stages are there?
it's a lot. It's a lot of stages. I don't know exactly the exact count, but it's a lot. You know.
Well, I got somebody here that has something for you, John Pito.
What?
Yeah, and Richard Fontanes says would like to be a guest DJ at Wepa. I don't know if they're hiring, but
No,
As
we're
he-
always open. We're always, nobody should be, bashful about, asking questions. You never know. And, Wepa over, especially in 2025, we're gonna be moving around, doing things in other cities. Orlando's one of the main concentrations as well, because basically Orlando's gonna be the next freestyle capital. You know, every city had a capital. Miami was a major capital alongside New York. If you want to go way back to 1985, even before that. But Orlando is interesting because it's like a lot of the labels have moved here.
yes.
And I can speak for many label heads here in Orlando because they all know me. We all talked on the phone. We're getting ready all to get new talent and invest on the new generation. And we're talking about younger artists as well and people who are going to take this for the next
Yeah.
20, 30 years.
Yeah.
Because if we don't do this now, it's not going to happen. Se va a acabar la cosa.
Right.
I
So,
know.
I know you
it's
Yeah.
guys
very
been doing
important.
this too
And
long.
it's not
so
just
I
about
know.
it's not just about music, it's about the culture.
Yeah, that's it. It's
You
a
know,
culture. It's a
It's a
life. It's a
culture and it
lifestyle.
represents. And it's a thing that the Spanish world doesn't understand because we're too American to be full-blown Spanish. And then the English American is like, oh, you're too Latino to
To be-
be one of us. So it's like you reflect that culture that New Yorkers have, the
Yeah,
Cubans in
right.
Miami have, LA has, but nothing like freestyle music has represented that. So we're always, ay, se me fue la luz.
Are you in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, está Puerto
Are you in
Se
Puerto Rico?
fue la luz. Wow.
Se fue la
No,
luz.
let's not talk about that too much because where we live now,
I know.
we're towards Orlando. We're in north now, and we lost the power one time during the show. And I go, what happened? We're not in Puerto Rico.
I know, right? So anyway,
I'm getting used to that because what people don't know is I actually moved to Orlando now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
so you're in
learning
Orlando.
about,
You're in Orlando now.
People, yeah, I'm in Orlando right now. People are
Okay.
like, oh, I'm in Altamont. And they're like, I'm like, so that's Orlando, right? And they're like, no, it's
No.
Altamont. I'm like, bro, that's like 20 minutes away by car. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like,
Mira, se le fue la luz a esto también. Everybody's lights going out.
So John, yeah, definitely, John, we need to talk off camera
Off
later,
camera.
and
definitely.
you
And
know,
one
we
thing,
can connect.
one thing I want to actually mention real quick that this year is a special year because we have Louis Martinet and Oh Baby showing up, and people might not be like, "Oh, what is that? What is that?" Oh Baby is actually the original group that was transformed into Expose. It was called
Oh.
Exposed with Lori
Oh.
Miller. Sanday was original; she's no longer with us. And Ali. Basically, what Louis did is he revamped the group, and it's basically to lead a new movement, a new generation in Miami, and he's gonna be there along with Techno Lust, which, if you know Miami history and freestyle, I mean, with Expo's original lineup and Techno Lust, I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
the battle of who was first. It doesn't really matter who was first, New York or Miami, but Miami had Techno Lust and Expose,
right,
and for us in Miami, that was like the roots, you know.
right.
So the fact that the roots are gonna be there this year, I mean,
That's cool.
it's
That's
gonna
great.
be inspiring to a lot of people. So, but that's something definitely cool to watch.
Anyway, bro, I
So,
got a couple of DJs out there from La Mega Rumba. You know, these guys got like 15 DJs. So DJ Mamisonga, she sends you a shout out to John Pito. She says over here, I would love to be an MCC.
Uh,
And these are DJs from La Mega Rumba. They're all over the place. Philly, New York,
yeah,
Florida. Okay, y también un saludo bien fuerte de Junior Marrero, also known as DJ Big Daddy de La Mega Rumba,
Philly, from
over
Philly.
there from
It's
Philadelphia.
huge on freestyle
From
today.
Philly.
Freestyle.
Yep.
Philly, from
All
Philly.
right, we got here El Leon,
Philly.
Eric
El
Monasterio,
Leon
729 Entertainment Group.
since
yeah,
1999.
Eric's
Eric.
awesome.
Also has a strong freestyle presence since 91. I moved here in
Wow.
93 and it was live.
Well, we're bringing freestyle to some other little areas near outside of
You're,
Orlando.
Look at that.
you're
Alabama
where?
in the
You're Melbourne. You're Melbourne.
I'm close to Melbourne.
we're
Yeah,
like 10 minutes away in the
Yeah.
border.
yeah,
We're like in the
Melbourne.
border.
Yeah. So JC's performing in Melbourne at Pineapples April 12th. He'll be doing his salsa with the orchestra. Yeah.
And it's on Pineapple Street, right? That's crazy.
It's on Pineapple Street. It's called
Pineapple?
Pineapples on Pineapple Street.
Yeah, it's down
Or
there.
Pineapple
somewhere.
Avenue, I think.
Oh.
it is.
Pineapple Avenue, right?
Yeah, it's near the water.
So
river,
yeah, man,
the
I'm
river.
I'm happy that Blanca's doing well. I'm glad that you guys are still kicking with Web FM
Right.
all these years down there in Calle Ocho. You know, we're trying to, expand everywhere. So we're trying to do our thing up here. But like Alida said, we would like to sit down with you in a different occasion, not on air. And, we would like to discuss some things with you, and see,
Definitely.
the future holds.
Hey, you never know.
You never
the
know.
power is bigger when there's more than one person doing it.
I don't know how long you was in the show, John, but we have a magazine. This is our 4th issue right now of Spanglish Entertainment Magazine.
Spanglish. Okay.
Right. So we're trying to keep it, we're trying to bridge the cultures, you know what I mean?
It's
The
all
Latin
in English.
culture.
Everything's in English, but like I put everything about Hermano Olivera. He's a salsero. I put everything in English so people can learn about him, who he was, where he was born, that kind of thing. And then, people can read it because there's a lot of the second, third generation Latinos, right? That really don't speak Spanish. They'll read that in English and go, oh wow, this is what my mom talks about, or my grandmother, or my aunt. You know what I mean? Like they'll get connected with it.
Yeah,
So,
that's what they call us. What is it? The no sabo generation.
Ay,
So-
oh, man. So yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
this month we
What-
didn't have a freestyle artist on the cover, but last time we had Angel, original cover girl. Then I had Giggles, and I had Niaja. So those are the three
Awesome.
that we put on the cover. So we'll see. I'm working already on the next issue already. We'll see who's going to be on it.
That'll be what?
Definitely. No, and my advice is that magazine, radio show, web show, whatever you're doing, never stop. Just keep on
Thank you.
going. Don't listen to what people say. There's a
No,
lot of haters. and
Oh, yeah,
competition.
Oh, my gosh.
You just gotta keep on going. And if you're an
La
artist, no
piraña.
matter if you're an artist, no matter how old you are or how young you are, just keep going. Don't stop for approvals or see if you're gonna fit in or no le haga caso a nadie. You just keep on going, keep doing your thing. And we're seeing a lot of new artists coming up, and I know Blanca's gonna get their hands on them and she's gonna put them out there and do her
Oh, yeah.
magic.
Well, Blanca, we'll talk
So-
later too. I got a lot of artists.
Yeah.
We featured our first interview for a group yesterday called Efecto. EFX.
Okay.
They're from the Bronx. They're amazing young boy band, five young men.
They're gonna
They're
be the
gonna
next
kill it.
thing.
They're going to kill it. Let me tell you. And their music is like an urban pop. You know what I mean? So it's like nice. It's a nice
Right.
rhythm. Yeah. So every day I get emails from new people coming in. Every single day I got artists all over the place.
Awesome.
Hey, let's bring in DJ Benny B for a little bit. because I want to
Mhm.
compliment him on that nice mix he did for Blanca today. So, how did you like that mix,
Mhm.
Blanca?
I did. I loved it. I loved it. We gotta get back with Cerise. She has homework to do. We
All
gotta
right.
send her back.
You want to bring her in because I don't see her
Yeah,
back here.
yeah. Let's
I don't
bring
see
her.
Is
I
she
don't see.
back? Is she? I don't.
Get on
Let's.
camera, Serene. And oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there she
Okay, there
is.
we
There
go.
she is. Hold
All
on.
right,
All right, let's
let's
bring her
go.
in.
Bring her
Where is she? Where
in.
is she? Where is she?
Okay.
I can't see her.
Oh, all right. So many buttons.
Yeah, two hands.
There we go.
There she is. There she is.
Hi.
Hi, Serene. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm tired. It was my first day again at school.
Oh, so
Uh-oh.
sorry.
Singer and entertainer.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
are you excited to sing at Calle Ocho this Sunday?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's all thanks to Blanca for doing all this, you know? Like I wouldn't have the opportunity to go ahead and like perform at Calle Ocho. I mean, I never heard of it until they told me. But I was like, I have to do this now. I have to do this. What?
It's a good place to start. I can tell you
Yeah,
that
it
much.
is. It really
It's a great
is.
place to start.
There's been so
The
many artists.
mainstream. I'm telling you. Do not forget me saying that to you guys. She will be the mainstreamer.
Wow.
Okay.
She's gonna be the youngest one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
So, what you singing? What you singing?
Well, I mean, I'm singing 2 new songs that no one's ever heard yet, but you
Yes.
know.
See, that's that.
That's
She hasn't even let me hear them yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a little
So
surprise.
this is going to be a surprise for me as well. I have not heard the new music yet.
That's
So
great.
Serene, so how long you been doing this? I know you're young, but how long you been into the music?
Started singing when I was like 3, but like professionally in this aspect, I've been singing since the age of 16, and now I'm turning 20 this year.
Oh, okay, that's great.
So
That's a
I
great
guess
start.
I guess your parents used to listen to a lot of freestyle when you were 3 years old.
My mom, yeah.
Yeah.
All day she's playing what's that one song? You're my dream girl.
Oh, Cynthia.
Girl.
Yeah,
Johnny O and
Cynthia and Johnny
all
O.
the time. Or Move Your Body by Marshall.
yeah,
Mhm.
So you grew up in a freestyle house.
yeah.
Yeah.
Any salsa? Because most Latinos, they play both.
Yeah.
They
A
did.
bunch of everything. A bunch of everything.
Wow. Have you ever thought about singing salsa?
Yes. So many times. So many times.
Oh, nice. That's beautiful.
How's your the?
It's beautiful.
Now I
man.
have
She said the word. That's all she had to do is tell me the word. You know,
We need some
that's all
young
she
blood.
had to do.
It's great to see young blood and freestyle
I
and
love it.
style and all the music. And there's really a lot of artists out there. So Blanca, kudos to you too that you're keeping your eye
Thank you.
out like I do
Yes.
too. I'm always
Exactly.
looking for new artists, and there's some really good talented artists out there.
I don't know. I don't want to say it ahead of time, but
What?
I hope this is the first interview she's had.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, no, okay. So she has. So that's good, but this
We
is the
had
first.
one. Yes,
But it's the first time you've been on the Freestyle Showcase podcast.
Yes, it is, and I mean that's
Right.
an honor than anything. Like, hello.
So it's like I tell everybody, anything you have, any projects you have, any flyers, any events you want, you can always send us. Oh, Blanca, you can send us the flyers. We always upload them in our shows every week. So let's say is a month from now, I can promote it for 4 weeks until
Yeah.
the day. So
Oh,
we'll keep on pushing your events. If you have new music, you can send it to me too. We can play it on the Freestyle Showcase podcast. How's that?
info at Spanglish-entertainment.com is our email. I was looking for something
Right
with the email. Where?
That's
Oh,
the email
that's
right
it. No, that's not the email. That's it. That's the website.
there. Well, it says,
I'm trying to look for the
it
banner.
says contact us. So
Right.
there we go.
That's our internet. Yeah. But anyway, if you go to our website too, you can just send us a message there. If not, you can click on the WhatsApp. You'll get me, and you can send us your information.
Heck yeah.
So I'm happy for all these people. Thank you, all these people that are supporting us and watching us right now. It's amazing. Oh, she'll be performing in the Bronx. Who's this? She'll be performing
Gotta
in
be
the Bronx,
Mom.
Puerto
Is
Rico
that
Parade.
Mom?
That is mom.
Hey,
I knew it.
Mom.
Yeah,
So
it
you're
is
performing
mom.
at the Puerto Rican Day Parade too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I did it last year.
Oh, cool.
Hey, listen, Serene, you can also send it. I got my friend
And I'm
right
trying
here.
to get her back into the violin one as well.
You heard? I got my friend here, Junior Marrero from La Mega Rumba. He also says he has a message for you.
Uh-huh.
He says, JC, we also get new freestyle artists, musicians like now. We have DJ Flash playing freestyle every Thursday night from 8 to 10 here on La Mega Rumba. So look at that. On Thursdays from 8 to 10, we got freestyle and La Mega Rumba. So send us the music. I'll be more than glad to Big Daddy, and he'll pass it on to DJ Flash.
That's how we
Maybe
do it.
Flash already has the music anyway. So we just gotta emphasize, play some Serene.
Yeah. We'll try to send music to different DJs that we know. We have a list of DJs that are willing to play it. So that's what we got to do. We got to push our music, our freestyle music, and get these artists playing, because the big radio stations are not going to do it unless you have 10 grand a month, you know, and that's a little bit, you know what I mean? They play the big radio, you know, like those that you can't even touch them, you know.
So they're right there. Also, Serena, if you see right there, La Mega Rumba Radio Network, you can look at them on Facebook and you can send them information. Okay.
I know my mom's on that. She's on that.
There you go.
She's already on it.
She's already on it. Thank you.
Thanks for the support. Please, everybody, subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, and just click.
Absolutely.
Like it. Doesn't take too much.
A little like.
It's free. It's free. Just click.
All right, so let me bring in Benny B. I'm sure Benny has a few questions, and he's still waiting for his compliments because he mixed.
Okay.
He makes
Absolutely.
He makes all these songs today, and my man.
Good night, Serene. Go back to homework.
I gotta get to my college assignments.
All right. All right. Thank you.
See you this weekend, baby girl.
See you soon.
And that goes to John too. John, thank you very much. Thank you for connecting.
Thank you, John.
We will talk, and Blanca, I'll see you on Sunday.
Sunday, yes.
Thank you so much, guys. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bueno, nos quedamos ahora nosotros. Todavía falta DJ Benny B. He is in the house right now. Let's bring him in. Hey, Benny. There we go. Benny B. That's all his microphone. There we go.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Blanca, first of all, thank you. Thank you so much for bringing everybody together with the culture. I mean, congratulations on the 5 years at the Calle Ocho. It's a great thing. You know, like I said, I've been in the business since 1979, so I'm always learning something new. And I'm glad I get to meet with you today, and I'm glad to hear what's going on. And I was honored to do this mix. That was something I wanted to do. So I love doing that anyway. So that's my passion.
Yep.
Thank you.
Benny B always does a good job. So
yes, he did a beautiful job. Thank you so much.
he does
Shout
some
out to the people that came on, Serene. I mean, I didn't get a chance to meet up, but I mean, new blood is what we need, especially in the genre of freestyle. Well,
Exactly.
and to quote, El Leon, Eric, the freedom of style. The freedom of style. That's what we do here on the Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. Look, today's show was about music. Period. It wasn't just one genre. It was everything about music and how it bridges us together, and how we keep it going as we keep growing. And hey, it's grown and sexy, right?
Yep, grown and sexy.
For anybody that don't know, DJ Benny B will be on that cruise from October 24th through the 27th. He will be there. Also, DJ Oscar P will be there. I want to show a little something here. I hope you guys can hear me while I talk through it. I just want to show this a little bit right here. This is what it's to be expected that day. All right, so it's in silence right now because I want to talk through it a little bit. This is what you can expect, okay? So just imagine walking freely through this whole ship, having salsa classes every day, playing other games like dominoes, doing other stuff. We have a press conference.
Right, meet and greet.
We have 2 concerts, one on Saturday night, one on Sunday night. All right, so this is what the ship mostly looks like inside. It's a beautiful ship.
Right, and it's all been redone too. So they renovated it. They have some big water slide, which I know I'm not going on, but because I'm not 10. But some of you guys might like to do that. But I'm not sliding down that huge thing. It's like on the top of the ship, you know, like on the last deck. I'm no, they have some.
Yeah, let them know.
I would love it. I would absolutely do it, but
yeah, no, that's
it's a pala hoving.
Yeah, exactly. My
But
luck,
anyway,
I'll slide down now, mess up my knee or something.
Yeah. Just let them know. Also, me and Oscar P is gonna be rocking. Me personally, I like to
Yeah,
do a lot of the classic stuff. I like to do a lot of the disco, a lot of the freestyle. So we're gonna be doing a lot of good stuff. It's gonna be a party cruise. You know what I'm
oh
saying? A
yeah,
party cruise. And by the way, the stop on Saturday is Celebration Keys, right?
yes,
Exactly.
yes,
All
which
right.
is
They're redoing that. It'll be open in July, so we're gonna be fresh, brand
Mhm.
new. You got to see the pictures. If you get a chance to get online, go check out the
yeah,
Celebration Keys. It's
it's beautiful.
beautiful.
It's going to be brand new. It's opening up July for the first time with the 5 portals they call it. They have different areas. They have like lagoons. Like they have one lagoon.
Exactly.
Like there's a private one just for adults. There's other ones for kids. Like there's all different sections. Restaurants. There's excursions. Like you can do dolphins and I don't know what else. There's a whole bunch of excursions too. So it should be incredible to see it. We'll be one of the first ones going out there.
Well, here, DJ Big Daddy, 3 of the Mega Rumba radio station networks will be there. Let's
No,
go.
yeah, baby.
That's
Shout
what I'm
out.
talking.
Yeah, it's exciting. I
DJ
can't,
supporting DJs. I want to
yeah,
shout out to all the DJs in the house. I appreciate you guys checking in.
yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that.
You guys do not want to miss it. There's the slide, Alida.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna get in the slide. We're gonna get in the slide, all right? You're gonna fall and stuff. You're gonna
Yeah, right.
get face first.
Ay,
I'll be sliding on that
ay,
stuff.
tú sabes qué, okay? I'm
Voy
not
para
going-
hospital, voy para hospital.
Hey, and this is serious. If you go on a cruise, if you're a sickly person or you have some issue, whatever, get the insurance before you go on the cruise. Because I'm just saying, because I know people that got very sick on the cruise. No, somebody had a major issue on a cruise one
Right.
time, and then the cost, your insurance is not covered, so the cost is ridiculous. So I tell people, just
Mm.
good health. You know, if you're doubting, I wouldn't go. You know what I mean? Because
Exactly.
the expense is really bad. And I mean, these are things we don't talk about, but we need to talk about that. Once you're over 50, I'm sorry. Okay.
Mhm.
We need to talk about these things. So
Oh, they'll be Benny. They'll be Benny. Yo.
that's not Benny.
No, that's not
He
Benny.
doesn't even have any rhythm.
No,
Anyway.
no.
No. Anyway, that's a little bit of the ship, so you can see it if anybody hasn't been on a cruise. It's an incredible experience. You know, it's just like a moving city, basically. It's a moving city in the ocean. You
Well, we
got-
had a very big crowd today.
oh yeah,
Thank you, everybody that's been
Yeah,
tuning
today
in
was
today.
great.
Thank you.
People, wow, it must have been the Calle Ocho stuff.
Yeah.
No, but we've been getting a lot of good results with
Yeah.
this. So,
Yeah.
ya tú sabes, mi gente, just keep on tuning in every Thursday.
Yes.
I gotta apologize to Blanca for a minute. It's Boldacious ENT Promotions. I said it backwards. I was so excited.
Very
I said
good.
it backwards.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I said it backwards on the live. I caught myself when I finished. I was like, oh my God. She's gonna hate me now.
And listen, para que ustedes vean, I'm going to say this in Spanish, para que
What?
ustedes vean que, just because it's Freestyle Showcase doesn't mean that salseros don't tune in.
Right.
They tune in because they follow me.
Yep.
Your boy JC.
Mhm.
We got Rosy Lopez, okay?
Oh yeah.
Rosy Lopez,
Hi,
tenemos
Rosie.
Marilyn Centeno, tenemos Nita Rivera. We already said, we got New York Joe Salcero. We got
Hey.
Maria Herrera. What's up, Maria? What's
Hey,
up, girl?
Maria.
We got Candelo in the house. We got Nico Rojas.
Candelo. Hey, Nico. Everybody.
We
Oh,
got my boy DJ Dominic, DJ freaking Dominic in the house.
Freaking Dominic in the building.
Candelo is in the house. Ya tú sabes. Y siguen por ahí para abajo. There's a lot of
that's
them
good.
tomorrow.
That's
So Ray Valdez.
Because we're all
He doesn't miss the
Spanglish.
show. That's right. We're all
We're all
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
That's right.
That's great. That's great. Well, guys, I have to go. So I'm going to say my good nights, and I hope to see everybody out there on Sunday.
I'm gonna try.
You know, and you
We'll
guys can always hit me up under Blanca Diaz on Facebook, Boldacious Entertainment on TikTok, and I'm here to help you guys as well as you guys help me. Any new artists up and coming, I am here for you guys. If you're interested, just give me a little hit me up, DM me, and we'll take it from there.
Hey, Blanca, before
Maybe
we
next year you'll be.
hey, you never know. I'll be ready.
Mhm.
Before we leave, is there an application that people can download to hear your radio station from Vineland, New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Monday through Friday, I'm on the air from 10 to 12. We have some amazing shows. We have Freestyle Madness House on Thursday night, and I gotta give a big shout out to I think she's on this watching tonight is DJ Liddy, who is new, up up and coming DJ. She is phenomenal. She rocks my house on Wednesday nights from
Now it's cutting
to
out.
9. Okay, everything freestyle, bachata, cumbia, you name it. She is amazing. But you could listen into my station anywhere in the United States. Just download the app, tune in radio, and search La Zeta AM.
La Z.
La nueva
And my show is going. No, you search La Zeta AM,
La
and
Z.
it'll come up.
Okay.
It'll
What?
say
Sorry.
I know it's cutting out.
I'm
So
sorry.
she said if you look on TuneIn,
So-
you can search for it there.
La Z.
La Z.
Nacional.
I am.
Yeah. All right, Blanca, you're cutting out.
You're
so
cutting out, sweetie.
we'll get all the correct information because it's breaking up. But anyway, go get some
Okay.
rest and hopefully
Love you guys. All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, major things, man. She's doing good things for the genre.
Yeah,
for music,
yeah.
man.
I'm looking
Beautiful,
forward to hearing
beautiful.
Fareed, right?
Hey, Benny was there too, right? I remember the first time we met Blanca, he was in the studio.
Oh, that's
remember?
right.
Hello.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
absolutely.
studio. We had Cynthia that night.
Tiara was there also.
Yeah, Tiara.
Keep on our
we had-
players.
We had who else was there? What's his name?
Tiara performed that night, right? Didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she
Jake went to
did.
Jake.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah,
Jake.
we
I
have to
made Jake.
call
One,
her.
I made Jake one my announcer that day.
yeah.
Yeah, it's me and DJ Peter was rocking for you guys.
Yeah, DJ Peter was
Yeah.
there. Yep.
You
Yeah,
did,
shout
you,
out to DJ Peter,
you did your thing
my
Yeah.
too.
man.
You did
Yeah.
your thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, that was
can't
a
wait
nice
for this
movie.
trip though.
Oh, I know.
It's gonna
I
be
can't
awesome.
wait.
That's why I had this like that so people can see it. Now on Wednesday, I'm gonna do the same thing. You know, show the people before you have to
Yeah.
narrate it. You got to show people some
Yeah.
enthusiasm. So when you show them nice
Yeah.
views like that, it'll make it more exciting.
It's nice. It's
And,
really it's a city in the water. It's like a floating city.
exactly.
There's
While we're
everything
doing
in-
that,
Look at that.
yeah, that's
Look at-
beautiful. Everything, and while we're doing that, remember Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase is our music podcast that we like to bring everybody in the culture together. So all the producers, all the freestyle artists, or any
Yep.
artists that got any new music that would like for me to get down and mix it on our show, send it to me. Contact Spanglish-entertainment.com and we'll give you the information so you can get in touch with me. You can DM me directly on Facebook or you can.
Right.
I'm an old schooler, so if you want to email me, it's apbdjs@aol.com. That's apbdjs@aol.com. Just hook me up and we hook you up on the mix because this is what I do.
Right.
And pretty soon.
Before I leave, I gotta say something to everybody.
That's right. That's why you come to Freestyle Showcase to
Hey,
find out about it.
Let me talk about this. Let me talk about this for a minute. All right. And Benny, we already spoke to Benny. He accepted our offer. So our own DJ Benny B will be starting edition number 5. He will have his own page on the Spanglish.
Let them know. Let them know. They wanna advertise on my page. Hit me up. We'll work out a
There you
deal.
go. There
That's
you
right.
go.
Put you on a
Yeah,
nice little.
advertise on
Yeah.
DJ Ben B's page, on the freestyle page that he's gonna have. Hit us up. You can get on the website. You can send a message there. You can reach us anywhere on social media also.
It'll be something
So-
like
Yeah, with a
this.
QR
Look,
code to put you up there.
Right. Yeah.
it'll be something like that. You see, like
that's
La
the-
Pecosa,
Yeah.
it'll be DJ Benny B. So
Right.
for all you artists out there that wanna be on DJ Benny B's page, just hit him up.
Right. And then you can be in the magazine. The magazine is viewing online all over the place. I mean, we're getting unbelievable. We're up to about 80,000 views a week or
Yep,
something like
something like
that.
that.
It's just it's blowing up. It's blowing up.
And if you
So-
guys
We're
wanna
hitting
see the
different countries too.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see the magazine for free right now while it's available,
Right, you
you
go
can go
online.
you can go to Spanglish-entertainment.com. Check out the cruise and check out they got all the clicks up there. Shop,
Yeah,
magazine,
everything's
events,
there.
everything is there. So
Yep.
every click by click, and you find out everything
Correct.
about
And there's
Spanglish
also
entertainment.
a tab that says news, and then it says more Latin news. So under there, you'll see different articles, different events that are happening all around. It could be anywhere in the United States. It could be in Spain. It could be anywhere. Just different articles of things that are up and coming, and artists that are coming up, dance recitals. I'll be going to Daytona Beach now, March 26th, I believe, to go see the Sphinx Virtuoso tour, which they are violinists. There are 18 violinists, Latino and Black students. Okay, they're young and they're incredible. So I'm going up there. I'm taking my mom with me to go see this incredible concert. So I'll let you know about that when I go.
So anyway, we are at the conclusion of the show. I want to thank everybody that showed up today. Thank you, Benny, like always, working hard on your next mix. We have more surprises coming up next weekend. And before we leave, how we say that thing? You don't know what? You don't know what?
You don't know about this shit, kid.
Nos fuimos, mi gente.